Do you love me? That's a $64,000 question.
I never took a walk to school. I'm just a plain old doggone fool. Come on, honey, I'm in a hustle. What do you want, brain or muscle?
Baby, baby, do you love me at all? That's a $64,000 question.
I can't spell those big long words. Don't know much about the bees and birds. Come on, baby, tell me quick, cause this long waiting is making me sick.
Baby, baby, do you love me at all? That's a $64,000 question.
I can't boil a pot of tea. I'm super nuts, you're it for me. Can't cook a cake or bake a potato. Oh, honey, you're right to make it.
Baby, baby, do you love me at all? That's a $64,000 question.
There's them that can, there's them that can't. What do you want, mind or man?
Baby, baby, do you love me at all? That's a $64,000 question.
Double or nothing, baby, let me know. 'Cause I know a girl just raring to go. She'll settle for a big Cadillac. She don't want no hard time cat.
Baby, baby, do you love me at all? That's a $64,000 question.
তুমি মুনিয়য়তেমো আনে নিশানা সাচুদো তুমি মুনিয়য়তেমো মিজি খুদা রাখতে কোজো